What up, casual reviewer here. I wanted to do my out of the theater review for the Crunchyroll anime night that they had. Now, if you don't know about the Crunchyroll anime night, what they do prior to every anime season, fall, summer, spring, they show us feature animes that they feel are going to be the most popular animes or the ones that we should be checking out for that season. So we got to watch really five. I didn't watch the fifth one, but I watched four out of the five. We got to watch Demon Shadow Realm. I think that's what it's called. Then we got to watch Witch Hat. And then we got to watch another one called The Drops of God. And then another one that was a rom-com. I can't remember the name, but it was a rom-com. So the first one I'm going to give you my thoughts on is Witch Hat. I'm sorry, I don't know why I keep saying Witcher, but Witch Hat. That one was a very entertaining anime. Like, it starts off very innocently, it's a good feel, good storyline, good artwork. What I enjoyed about it, it gave me that free run feel. So if you've been watching free run, then you can understand what I'm saying. It gives me that free run feel. The next anime that I wanted to talk about was the Demon Shadow Realm. I think that's what that one's called. That one is about two twins that were separated at birth. That has some sort of extraordinary powers. We didn't get too deep into that. They showed us, I think, about, what was it? I think it was one episode of that one. And that one was pretty good to watch. It was very entertaining. Did not disappoint me, so I'm looking forward to that one. The third one that I seen was Drop of God. Now, this one was a weird anime. This is an anime about a young man that finds out that his father passes away. His father was the owner of a wine company. He was a privateer. Like, he was a person that collected wine all over the world and just pretty much was the expert, the one in the country about wine. So he ends up passing away. And when he passes away, he ends up leaving his fortune, but there was a catch to his fortune. He would leave the fortune to a relative. Now, what happens in the story is that the son thinks he's alone, but the father at the last minute ends up adopting somebody that's not related or any blood. He never even gave birth to the guy, but he adopted the guy to make a competition with his son in regards to knowledge of wine and being able to let them know what type of wines they are. It's like a competition for his estate. So they have to know the wines, and then they have to figure out what are the ingredients and give the best details in regards to this. So if you are not a wine person, if you don't know about wine, cantiers, what else? Sommeliers. I'm sorry, I know I'm hacking it, but the guys that be knowing about the wine. If you're not into that stuff, then you're not going to be into this anime. It was funny. What was funny about it, because every single time he smelled it or tasted it, they would just get this reaction that it would show on the screen that was just weird. But I'm not going to go too much into it. That one was the third one that I watched. The fourth one I watched was a rom-com anime about a young man that had a crush on another young man. Once I was 15 minutes into it, I ended up leaving. That was not something that I was interested in watching, and it did not entertain me. So I left after that. So let me give you my review in regards to the first anime that I watched, which is Witch Hat. That one, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give that one an 8. I am excited about that one. The new season for that is going to be lit. For the second one, Demon Realm, like I said, I may be mispronouncing or hacking the names, but that one was an excellent one. I'm looking forward to that. The characters in there were very different, so I'm looking forward to that one. The third one, The Drops of God. Would I watch it? I'm going to watch it just to see how far it goes in regards to them tasting the wines and doing all that stuff. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give that anime a 6. It's not something that I'm totally into, but like I said, I know about wine. I used to be a wine seller. I used to taste wine, so I know a little bit about it. The fourth one was, like I said, a rom-com about a young boy that was having a crush on another young boy. I can't relate, so it wasn't anything that I was interested in, so I give that one a 3. There was another fifth one. I think that's ReZero. I didn't watch that one because I left because of that rom-com. It just made me get out of it. And plus, it was getting late, so I just didn't want to get home late. But I enjoyed myself for my first time going to the Crunchyroll anime. and I look forward to going to more. So if you like this review, please like, share, review, Casual Reviewer. Peace.